Howdy y'all, Bourbon86X here, and today we're doing something a little different, a brand new game, Tales of the Shire, a Lord of the Rings game. So yeah, the game just launched today, and I'm gonna be upfront, I'm not a big cozy game fan. I don't really have anything against the game, it's just not really my thing. I'm not completely unfamiliar with the genre. I've played quite a bit of Animal Crossing since the very first one on GameCube. And also I loved Harvest Moon 64 as a kid. I don't think the term cozy game existed back then, but I would definitely classify it as one. I've also dabbed a little into Stardew Valley, which you would think, loving Harvest Moon, I would like, but either way, let's just leave it at, I'm not the biggest cozy game fan. However, I am a huge Lord of the Rings fan. I have been since I was a kid. And I'm also a big fan of Hobbits, the Hobbit lifestyle, the peacefulness of the Shire, all that jazz. So when it was announced that there was going to be a kind of Animal Crossing-like cozy game based on, you know, living your best life as a Hobbit in the Shire, I was all about that. That was like a dream game for me. So, as I said, the game launched today, and we are going to dive right in and just check it out. So let me stop running my mouth and let's hit new game. Good afternoon. Alright, so here we are in the character creator. So it's kind of interesting. You don't select male or female. There are body types. You can kind of go from there. But let's be a male hobbit. Hobbit's got to be a little rotund, right? At least my favorite kind of hobbit. Maybe that's too much. I think that'll do. Maybe let's do that. Let's have a chubby little hobbit. Alright, so you got different personality types. So you got grumpy, jolly, cozy, perky, snobby, and wary. So if you were going to roleplay as a Sackville Baggins, snobby would be the way to go. But let's go grumpy. Let's be a grumpy little hobbit. A chubby, grumpy little hobbit. Skin tone is fine. So let's pick a hair. Oh my goodness. I do kind of like that. Should we go with that? Let's go with that. Some bushy eyebrows. Are there any bushier eyebrows? Yeah, kind of like the first ones though. How about these? Let's go with the first one. I like that. Alright, so what else do we have here? So we have ears. Oh, we have a face. So let's make it, we're a chubby hobbit. Let's kind of give him a little chubby face. It's like a... What's that guy? I can't think of his name. Robert Zadar. He played in Maniac Cop. It's kind of like a Robert Zadar chin. I think that looks good. That looks good. Some pointy ears. I like that. What are the other options? Kind of some ginormous ears. Kind of like the pointy ears. Kind of elfin. Alright, so eyes. I kind of like those. go with blue eyes. Okay, so nose. I wanna. Kind of want a big nose, not a big nose, not a great big hunker, but I don't want to, you know, a nose that goes with this face. Kind of like that. Let's go with that. Mouth. I just want to. I think that'll do. All right, hair. Let's give him great big hairy feet. Any more? Looks like the hairiest. Okay. Awesome. Alright, so now we can select the wardrobe. So we got a simple Hobbit shirt, a plain button shirt, and a fisher's coat. Go with the fisher's coat. And so we got simple breeches with braces. Oh, I like that. I like that quite a bit. Let's go with that. And a weather cape. There's our little Hobbit. Alright, no glasses. Okay, that takes care of that. Alright, so that is our Hobbit. Let's continue. And we can name. So you can enter a custom name, or you can pick one from a list. So I'm just gonna go down the list. Let's pick a name. Balbo. Let's see if we can find the name that fits. Bodo, Bungo. I've always liked that name, Bungo. I can't remember the Hobbit's last name. There's a Hobbit named Bungo in the books. Drogo, which is I think Frodo's father's name, if I recall correctly. Falco, Fastoff, Fredegar, Halfast. I've always liked Halfast. Hugo, Jago, Longo, Odo. Let's see. So Bungo. Let's go Bungo. Bungo. Confirm. And you can also select the last name. I don't want to be a Saxville. Thinking maybe Bulger, Bungo Bulger. Or Bungo Bulger. Let's go Bulger. Confirm. Alright, here's Bungo Bulger. Our Hobbit. Okay, are you sure you can edit your appearance later through any wardrobe item? Okay. I was beginning to wonder if you would ever wake up. Oh, I must have been sleeping, yes. A very Hobbit thing to do, I'd say. It's a very comfy spot. I'm sure it is. I'm on my way to Bywater, I know. All the way from the prancing pony, and you've fallen asleep in a glade. How do you know I'm from Bree? I have a special interest in hobbits and their business. Time to get up. There's a lot for you to do. Okay, so we've met Gandalf, and we've hitched a ride on his horse and buggy, or horse and cart. Bywater is as fine a fresh air, rich soil, and sparkling waters teeming with fish. I don't know how to fish. And what about cooking? I've always wanted to learn. Well then, this will be a good place to start. Quite a nice looking little game. Let's share our stories when I return, my friend. You're not staying? I have business elsewhere, but I'll come back. probably when you least expect me. Before I go, this is a map of Bywater. It was made by a very old friend of mine from Hobbiton, in fact. I think we all know who that is. So what do I do now? Oh, I expect you'll meet a hungry hobbit who will offer you some help. He'll show you what to do. But you haven't told me your name. My name? I am Gandalf, and Gandalf means me. I don't know if anybody's... well, I'm sure a lot of people have the old Hobbit cartoon, but John Huston's delivery of that line will always be how I hear it. Alright, so here we go. A warm welcome, so we need to talk to Orlo.
Yeah.
It's you, our new hobbit. I'm Orlo, Orlo Proudfoot. I'm Bungo Bolger. Pleased to meet you, Bungo. Let's go and see your new home. Alright, so we have a new house already. So where have you come from? The Prancing Pony and Bree. Never heard of it. There's something I'm supposed to tell you. But I missed second breakfast and now I'm too hungry to remember. Let's go inside. I can make you a meal. You go first. I'm so weak with hunger. I'd only slow you down. Bit dramatic. Okay. So we need to inspect our door. Looks like we got some debris blocking it. Is this my front door? I suppose I'll need to get it fixed up sometime. In the meantime, I should look for another entrance. Alright. Quite a cozy little hobbit hole. Got a couple of chimneys, maybe more than one. Actually more than a couple. And a tree. Got a nice little creek or stream running next to it. Very nice.
Yeah.
Welcome home, Hobbit. This was old Ruby's place. Lovely she was. I have a lot of happy memories.
Ooh.
But it's your place now. Take a look around. Alright, so we have our kitchen. Our pantry. Looks like we got a few supplies already. Hopefully haven't been sitting around for too long. Okay, we got a desk. Let's inspect it. A writing desk. It looks well used. One of these drawers is locked and I can't see a key. Oh well. Once I meet more people, I could use this to invite people over for all sorts of meals. Alrighty. Let's see. Okay. So dining room. Is that it? I guess maybe we'll open up more later on. This will be enough of a start. Oh, here's our bed. Okay. A bed. Maybe I should go to sleep. No, it's too early. I'll come back when it's later. Okay. Use the kitchen to cook rhubarb porridge for Orlo. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright, the more delicious the ingredients, the more delicious the meal. Add the required ingredients to cook. Okay, so we need some rhubarb. And so 2 rhubarb, 1 oats, and a milk. Okay, cook. So some ingredients require preparation through cooking stations, such as the chopping board or the frying pan. Before they can be assembled, more cooking stations will be unlocked as you progress. Prep and assemble all of your ingredients. Okay, chopping board. So I guess you can kind of do chunky or smooth. So it looks like he likes some more smooth. Maybe. Continue. Assemble. Okay. chop both of them up. I have no idea if that's his preferences, but I know that that's the case. They have preferences. And add some milk. Awesome. Silky porridge with tangy rhubarb. Okay, we can store it in our backpack. And let's talk to Orlo. This looks delicious. Ooh. We usually send out invitations when we share a meal. We like to do things properly in Bywater. Oh. But you're new, and I'm hungry. Let's get on with it. Your first meal in Bywater, Bungo. Alright, begin your shared meal at the table. So we can start meal. Would you like to begin your shared meal? Yes. Alright, time to place a meal for Orlo. Serving townsfolk delicious meals is the best way to improve your relationships and make progress in Bywater. Tab opens home storage. Meals. And let's place it on the table. And start meal. Second breakfast at home. Alright, he seemed to like it. We leveled up our relationship with Orlo Proudfoot to level 2. Talk to the leveled up townsfolk to collect your gift. That hit the spot. Do you have something for me? Yes, I do. A rich rhubarb pie. Hobbits love their rhubarb. Nothing makes a hobbit happier than a good meal. If you want to make a friend, cook them a meal. Big people sort out their differences with swords, bows, and arrows. We sort them out with a nice spot of lunch. Which reminds me, you've got some post. I had a message for you. I put it in your post box. Follow me outside. So yeah, from my understanding, food is like the central aspect of the game. Preparing meals, learning meals, and then building your relationship with your new neighbors through feeding them meals that they enjoy. You're taking a long time to get there. Ooh. I'd check for posts every day if I were you. Okay. Welcome to Bywater. The post keeps Bywater ticking. Your post box allows you to receive item deliveries, personal letters, RSVPs, and more. If the feather is up, there's post ready to collect. Hello, Hobbit. Farmer Cotton here. Come and meet us at the Green Dragon. Make sure you write Green Dragon, Orlo, and not the Ivy Bush, or they'll get confused. Then write, from Farmer Cotton. Stop writing every day. Stop writing everything, I say, Orlo. From the farm, Farmer Cotton. So this is a pretty cool mechanic. Are you the postman, Orlo? Mm-mm. Me? No. I just pick up messages and deliver them to everyone. Isn't that what a postman does? I don't know. I've never met one. I'd best be off. You might be thinking, how do I find my way around Bywater? See those birds up on that post? They seem to know where you want to go. Just follow them. Ooh. Welcome to the neighborhood, Bungo. You know what this is? Do you know what this is? It's another lovely day in the Shire. Awesome. Okay, so M to open the map. Okay, so yeah, so I really do like this. Oops. Oh no. So we gotta head to the Green Dragon, so hey, let's track it. So you follow the bird, so you don't have to keep checking your map to make sure you know where you're going. And the birds will kind of like land ahead of you and you just follow them. So it's a pretty cool way to make Hobbit GPS. Alright, so let's follow the birds to the Green Dragon. Oh, that's pretty nifty. Village Square. The Burrows' shop and home. Here we are. The Green Dragon. Why, bless my butter. You must be Bungo Bulger. It's lovely to meet you. I'm Lily Cotton, or Mrs. Cotton. Call me what you like. I hear you're settling into old Ruby's place nicely. Once you made some friends here, you can invite them back for a shared meal. Everything's about eating with these hobbits. And you'll make a lot of friends at the Green Dragon. You won't find a more cozy and cheerful place in the whole West Farthing. Okay. Bywater is a village. That's all there is to it, Sandyman. Oh, Ted Sandyman. And what do you call my meal then, Cotton? Overpriced. Hobbiton meal, since you're having trouble remembering. The meal is in Hobbiton. And I'm Farmer Cotton of Cotton Farm, and I live in Bywater. Oh, hello, love. This is Bungo Bulger. They've come all the way from Bree. And you ended up here? Why? I want to live somewhere beautiful. You grow tired of it, believe me. Stop your noise, Sandyman. You're talking rubbish. Bywater is a village. We've got a village square. It's more of a circle, really. And 2 ends, 2. I'm impressed, Cotton. I didn't know you could count. I shall ignore that low remark, Sandyman. I want to welcome our new friend to Bywater. I'd like to spend all day proving you wrong, Cotton, but some of us do proper work for a living. Welcome to Bywater, Bulger. I expect to see you at the mill shop soon. Good old Ted Sandyman. We just passed Mr. Sandyman. He said he'd won an argument against you about Bywater not being a village. One, he didn't win. He left before he could lose. Bywater is a village. It must be. Hobbits have lived here ever since the old king gave us a shire to live in. We should ask the official assessor at Michael Delving. Good idea, Orlo. Write to this assessor hobbit and get this decided once and for all. Shouldn't there be a book of rules somewhere that says what makes a village a village? You make a good point there, Orlo, which is surprising in itself. I remember old Ruby had some big old book. Those might be the rules we're looking for. I remember that book. I think she gave it to old Noakes. It had pictures of fish in it. I'll tell you what, Bungo love. You'll be going around meeting people. Why don't you ask Noakes about this book? We'll find these rules, then bring in the assessor, and prove that Bywater is a village. Alright, so we have our first quest. So here is our townfolk. This section provides bios, cravings, and more about the townsfolk of Bywater. Level up your relationships through shared meals to continue their stories. Okay. Find and ask old Noakes about the missing book of rules. Right. Guess I'm going the right way. Okay. So I'm guessing he's landed. There we go. So when they land on the signs, they do land on the sign that you're supposed to head in. So the Great East Road. Looks like maybe that's old Noakes down there. So let's see how we can get down there. Should be a little path right here. Some beehives over to the right. Oh, he's down there fishing. Some chickens. Old Noak's meal. Who are you? I'm Bungo Bulger. Hello. Never heard of you. Where are you from? Bree. It gets worse. What are you here for? I've come to live here. Oh, we'll be neighbors then. What did you say your name was? Bungo Bulger. No, it's not. It's a newcomer. What are you after? Have you seen an old book? What do you think I am, a library? It's a book of rules that had fish pictures in it. Fish, you say? Answer me this. How can you tell where Mr. Fishy is swimming in the river? Swirling shapes in the water? That's right. Cast your line out there and Mr. Fishy will come and say hello. So why he'd want to talk to you, I have no idea. Look at this. Look for shapes in the water. That's where Mr. Fishy is playing. Have this old fishing rod. It's cluttering up the place. Might as well clutter up yours. Don't you go eyeing up old Noak's pier. You clear off, or I'll give you a good look at Mr. Fishy. It's bait. I'll take you to old Ruby's pond. The fish are all stupid there. You'll get on well with them. What an insulting guy. Jeez. Called me a newbie and then called me stupid. Catch 3 fish, keep them, or let them go. Then come back and tell me about it. I do remember that book. I showed Mr. Fishy the pictures. It got too wet. So I gave it back to Farmer Cotton. He'll have it somewhere. Okay, so fishing rod unlocked. You can now catch fish around Bywater using the fishing rod. Search for ripples on water surfaces, equip your rod from the tool wheel, and cast. The fish in Bywater have preferred locations, seasons, weather, and time of day. Keep an eye on your encyclopedia after each catch to increase your knowledge of Bywater's waterways. Cool. So T to open the tool wheel and the beginner rod. Cool. Is this old Ruby's pond? I thought this was his pier. Let's see. Let's bring up our map. Okay, so yeah, we gotta head back up to Farmer Cotton. There's our home. So we need to ask Farmer Cotton, but we also... Oh, okay. Here's the bridge. This is old Ruby's pond. Did I teleport there? I'm confused. Either way, let's try fishing out. Let's give it a shot. So cast. Fishing has two parts. Oppose the direction of the fish to slow it down. Reel the fish in without letting the fishing rod's line snap. If the tension gets too high, the line will stop. Stop reeling to let the line to relax the line. Reel at the right time while opposing, and you'll catch the fish in no time. I think I got it. Awesome. A gruffy. Big fan on that one. It's looking a bit rough. Don't tell the others I said that. Mrs. Cotton says I don't bite, but that's because I haven't needed to yet. Old Noakes. What? Oh, I thought that was the fish talking for a second. Let's release. We don't need him right now. Okay, so we need to catch 3 fish, I think. Alright. Bluefin gudgeon. Seen some of those laying eggs in water puddle deep. All the eggs floated off. Why don't you write how their useless parents hold notes? What a guy. Alright, so we just need to catch one more. Okay, so you can kind of hold it and release. Till a fish notices. Space the hook. Release the line. It's very simple. Bluefin gudgeon. And release. Okay. So we've caught our 3 fish. And now we need to go talk to Farmer Cotton again. Oh, this is the right way. Is he here? There's Mrs. Cotton. What can I do for you? Goodbye. Okay. Goodbye. What can I do for you? Goodbye. Goodness. Maybe he's out and about. Farmer Cotton is in rare form today. Let's check our map. Oh, so he's down toward the square. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Here we go. Let's see. Somewhere. Let's see, over here. It's down this way. Is that him over there? No. Let's see here. Oh, he's at his little stand here. Good day to you, Bulger. Have you seen an old book? Found the book yet? Old Noak said he gave it to you. He gave me a book once. It was soaking wet. He said there were animal pictures in it, 3 hedgehogs and a dragon. I'm not sure I want those around the farm. But there were pictures of flowers in it, so I gave the book to Delphi. She likes anything that grows. Talking of growing things, would you like to try your hand at gardening? I've got a few bits and bobs to get you started. Here's an old watering can and a bag of seeds. Old Ruby's left some nice garden beds. You'll be a gardener in no time. Is it difficult? Not really. Start simple, and you can't go too far wrong. Even Orlo seemed to manage it. Just go up to your garden, you'll work out what to do. When everything's harvested, come back and let me know how you've got on. Pulling fine food from the good tilled earth, there's nothing finer. In the meantime, find Delphi and ask her for that book back. Okay, we got a new recipe. And I also learned how to do a bench. You can now water garden beds at your home with the watering can. All growing plants require watering every day. And we got some brown tater seeds to start off. Taters, precious. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Alright. So let's head back home. And let's try our hand at gardening. Alright, so just head straight. I guess I could track. There we go. Home sweet home. I believe I saw some gardening beds over here. Okay, so tab to open the backpack. Navigate to the seed bag. 3. Seeds need to be planted in garden beds, then watered each day as they grow. Plants in dry soil won't die, but it'll take longer before they're ready to harvest. Okay. So seed bag, plant, plant, plant. Awesome. Okay. And now, let's see, tools. Thought it was. What is going on? Okay, there we go. Oops, did not mean to bring that up. So tools, watering can. Surely you can refill here, right? I could have sworn I saw it. Okay, that's weird. And just hold it down to my garden. It's much bigger than my mother and father's garden back at home. But wait, I need to think about what to plant here. This is my home now. Okay. This is my garden now. I need to make it my own. What kind of garden should I have? A garden full of wonderful smelling flowers, a garden full of fine vegetables, a garden that just looks beautiful. Let's go with vegetables. A garden full of fine vegetables. That's a good idea. The pantry gets empty pretty quickly. I must look at my recipes again. Cooking starts in the garden after all. I'll need to find some more seeds. Whatever you decide to do, Bungo Bulger, there's some hard work to be done. I'd best get started before too long. Okay. Alright, so let's finish watering our taters. Okay. Once your plant has grown, harvest it for ingredients to use in cooking, selling at shops, and more. Cool. Alright. Stash the tool. Alright folks, so that is our very first look at Tales of the Shire. First impressions, it's a cute little game. I'll have to dive in deeper to see if it's everything I was hoping it was going to be when it was first announced, but first impressions are pretty positive. Performance could be a little bit better. I did notice some stutters here and there. Nothing too out of line. And I'm also kind of surprised about the system requirements. So my system, I mean, I don't have the best system in the computer in the world, but you know, it does pretty well on most games, even games like Space Marine 2, Dune Awakening, which just came out. So the fact I'm running it on medium right now, and it does seem to be struggling a bit at keeping a solid 60 frames. So I'll definitely try to fool around with the settings a little bit, try to get some optimized settings to kind of balance performance and graphics. But overall, I'm really liking the game so far. I know reviews overall on the internet have been rather mixed, with some places giving it really low scores, some places giving it better scores. But I think it's pretty cool so far. It's going to be fun to dive in, and maybe even start a series of. Maybe this will be episode 1. I haven't decided yet. If you would like to see a series of this game, maybe mention it down in the comments. But beyond that, if you enjoy this content, please make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. I will hopefully see you guys back in the Shire very, very soon. Take care, everyone. Peace out, y'all.